All right, let me get you guys here. There we go. And there we are. All righty. Hi, Kim. How are you doing? Good to see you. I am going to do a little playing with ATCs and card making. First thing I'm going to do is play around with this little guy here. How are you doing, Kim? I got some VersaFine ink. Put a little play with this. Maybe some of this. You need some lightening up. Need some lightening up. Yeah, put this side. All right, here we go. There we go. Could do a little yellow on here, I think. Could use some paint maybe instead of ink. Rudy, how are you? Hi, Allie. How are you doing? I think we should do some paint. Let's do some of this here. Okay, let's do a little yellow. Hang on a sec there. My birthday is 2 weeks. Yes, my birthday is soon, indeed. There we go. Let me do a little more orange here. 6:04 p.m. Central. All right, well, here it is 7 p.m. Eastern. There we go. We're going to do a little splattering. You know, Shannon likes her splattering. We're going to do some gold splattering. You're good, Allie? That's good. How's the weather in your guys' neighborhoods? Here we go. Oh, my goodness. That doesn't want to open. Try this one. Happy Friday, Panda. How are you? I got some good news this week. I will be visiting with my brand new brain injury dude on Tuesday. So that's good. We're going to work on some goals. I don't know what the goals are quite yet. One of the goals, I guess, is to figure out a good way for me to work on my budget. Not that I have a problem. So what we're going to do here... Hi, Kim. This is going to be turned into 2 ATC backgrounds. That's what this is going to become. Got to wait for it to dry. You know, you want to see some of my ATCs I've made? I got a bunch here. This one says, with brave wings she flies. You know, I like that one. Be amazed. Have hope. Very similar to, you know, my art. Be strong. Be fierce. Make it happen. This is made out of wood. Particle board, actually, not wood. And this one says, light the way. I need to get some more flowers like that. Yeah, it's great news. It's great news. And then at the end of April, I'm going to be starting a course through them. It'll be 6 weeks long. And it's to help with memory and language tools. And he also said he has 4 clients right now that had aphasia. And he's going to refer me to the aphasia clinic in Ottawa to help me with speech pathology. So that's all good news too. More good news. I did a Temu haul for myself for my birthday. My birthday is on Good Friday this year. And so I bought some stuff on Temu. Good thing I got it in while I could. Craziness going on in the world right now. I got a good little birthday haul coming in the next week or so. I'm looking forward to that. I bought stamps and stencils and papers and stickers. Stuff like that. Hi, Mama. How are you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, so this little number here that I'm going to, I said, turn into an ATCs, I'm going to put up here for now. And I'm going to make some cards. I haven't done that in a while. Make some cards. These are envelopes. I have these ones. And I have some of these here. And it's stamps too. I got white ones. I've also got these. This I can put away. I got these. There's some more. Seeing what I got here. Oh, I was looking for this. See, this is the problem. When you have no memory, you're looking for something and you can't remember where you put it. So then you're looking. You can't find anything, and then all of a sudden, 2 weeks later, you find what you're looking for. This is what I was looking for because I want to make some menu plans and then a grocery list. See, this is something I could work on with, what's his name? I don't remember. But this is a goal I could work on. I could put this somewhere where I can see it. So I'll know that. I'm going to write that down. Menus. Like, yeah, menu. All right, let me write it down. Sorry, guys. All right, there we go. Okay, so I have 2 cards here. These are cute. Eh? So there's those. So I have these papers here that I got. They were sparkly and got these at the dollar store a while back. Those would be helpful to making cards with. I have these little new doohickeys that Becky sent me. They're little stamps. Little stamps. Nice little girlies. It was nice of her to send me these. Oh, that's very Eastery, isn't it? Valentine's Day. Little mermaid. Another Valentine's Day. These are cute. A little horse. There's a little birthday card. Isn't she cute? Little kitty cat. These were like some that I made. No, these are. These are nice. I didn't show you what I got, eh, guys? I didn't show you what I got. Bought some new markers because my old markers are 10 years old and they're dying a fast death. Anyway, so here's the card bases I have. I have brown and I have white. So I'll put those there. Okay. So these I bought on that lovely Amazon. These are there we are. These are water-based markers. I got these because they're a good combination. They have a small nib, which is what I like for doing my mandalas and stuff like that, coloring things like this, you know, like the tiny little pieces. I like the small nibs. And then this has, oh, that's the small nib, yeah. And on this side, you have this nib, the brush nib. So that's good. And it's 100. They were really cheap. They were a good price for 100 markers. So there, that's what I got. See, look at that. Isn't that pretty? And this side too, look at that. Ooh, check it out, guys. Could do some coloring. Huh? Could do some coloring. Hi, Tina. Maybe. Let me see if I can even find that. Here's a couple. Let's do this. Let's try this, okay? Let's try this. I might try one of these too, like that. These I'm going to put over here for now, these card bases. Okay. Sticky back canvas. I'm just trying to find some proper tracing paper. It'd be good for that kind of stuff. Let me see here. All right. All right, well, let's try. Oh, I know what we'll use. Sorry, guys, just trying to find the right paper. I need to go through my paper and see what I have and what I need. It's another thing that needs to be replenished is paper. After you've been doing this for a while, you stock up in the beginning, and then you stock up again. Okay, so this is my. Have any white paper left here? No, I got pink and gray. Okay, I'm gonna use this. Yeah, I gotta get some. I gotta get some paper. I gotta get some white paper. This is watercolor paper that I'm going to use, but I don't need to be using that for that. But in any case, there we go. Hi, Teresa. How are you? Hey, Tina. Good to see you. I'm going to buy some new ink, colored ink, because my inks are drying up too. I'm going to buy the ink with Sarah's birthday money. That'll be fun. Alrighty, here we go. Let's do this. Let's put this here. There we go. That's pretty good, eh? Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Let's try this one. Get some mandalas. Uh-oh. Yeah, I moved it. That one's not the best. Let's try this one. That was a lot of pink. Like this? Tina, you've been in my kitchen. You know what pink looks like. Tina's birthday's soon, too. Tina's birthday is the 13th. Tina's is on the 13th, and mine is on the 18th. Couple of Aries broads. Old Aries broads. It's my last year of being not old, I think. I'm turning 59, so I think I can only claim that I'm old when I'm 60. I need to get one of those stamp presses. That would make this much easier. $63 is the old. 63, I thought it was 60. I got my first senior's discount when I was 57, I think. I didn't realize that Michael's seniors was, the age you had to be was 55. So I was like, oh, bonus. Okay, so I think I'll color one of these. Color a couple of these. Color this one. Just to try out my new markers. See how they are. And then I'll make a card out of it. And then, I don't know where this stamp is. See, this is the biggest problem in my life. Is I have no memory. Zero memory. That's the worst part. I remember my mom when she was still at home, and she was, in her late 80s, 90s, early 90s, and she would get in those states where she'd try to find something, and she'd be like, just trying to find it, trying to find it. I find myself in her shoes. I should just call on her. Hey, Mom, can you help me find such and such, please? Okay, I think I'm going to make this, instead of pinks. How about blue, Tina? Is that your favorite color? Aren't they cool? I love mandalas. I'm gonna color some mandalas, some big ones. That's why I got this, the small, the tiny little tip. I like to color the mandalas like that. All right, so we're gonna do blue. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. That's all pinks. I need to do blues and greens, so I'm just gonna pull some of these out that I might like to play with. This is nice. Ooh, I like this. Some greens. There. All right, there's a bunch of colors. Alrighty, go, here go. Yeah, it was nice. They had all the pinks. And I got all the blues. I do have the blues instead of the pinks, Tina. Blues and greens. Maybe I won't use this one, but these ones. This will make a nice combo, eh? So let's try this. Actually, you know what? I'll put the purple green right in the middle. So how are you guys all doing? See, I could use that for that. Now these are watercolor water-based markers. So I'm getting a set of new set of alcohol markers too, a small set, because I use them. I use them for different things. I use different types of markers for different purposes. Now, can I ask you? You're making an early birthday cake. That's nice. Can I ask you if ever? Can I ask you something, Tina? Tina doesn't ever, she doesn't have a channel, so she doesn't toot her own horn. But she's a very talented artist. She does dot art, like paints, different things. She gave me like a beautiful coaster. It was like a CD, all painted. It was very beautiful. It's over on my desk. I use it for my coffee. So, anyways, this is really, maybe when I color it, it'll get better. What kind of paint do you use to do your painting with, Tina? Okay, just curious. Hit the Baton Rouge. I'm going with Sarah is, what do you call it? Um, See, it's the name of things. That's what aphasia is. You can't remember the name of things. East Side Mario's, East Side Mario's. Hey, bada boom, bada bing. That's where I'm going for my birthday with Sarah. Her birthday was in March. She turned the big 30. Can you believe that happened? Can you believe that happened? Yeah, I had her when I was 29. Which means I'm going to be 59 this year. Contrary to my April planner video when I thought I was still going to be 58 again. Tina lives where I live, Panda. You probably know that already. I tend to repeat myself. You know, I need to do this again. Where'd it go? Here. I'm not happy with that. And I'll just wave it around. There we go. Okay, that's better. That's much better. Now I need to leave this here. I need to clean my fingers because that's what happens. I play with that and then my fingers get dirty. And then I smudge it all over the paint. The thingamajiggy. I need a couple dark colors. I need some darks. And some more greens. I'll let this dry. Hi, Legia. How are you doing? Good to see you. I'm doing a little coloring today. Okay, let's try that, shall we? Okay, let's try that. There we go. And then after I color this, I can make a nice card with it. How's everybody's week been? How's work, Mr. Panda? How's the Miguel doing? Working hard, I imagine. He's a very hard worker, that Michael. There we go. Let's do a very light one. Let's do a very light. Let's do this one. He's doing his yarn things. Kind of got bored with the yarn things. I'm back on the art things. I still, I still crochet. Like, I crocheted all day today. I watched videos and I crocheted. So, you know. Cleaned behind my chair today. Actually, I cleaned the living room a little bit. My lady that comes cleans my house was here today. She's such a sweetheart. And so I took upon my opportunity to declutter certain little areas, you know, like my chair, my couch, and why is this happening? Hmm. Oh well. Let's get some darker stuff going on here. You're heading for Nashville? That sounds like fun. What kind of work do you do, Legia? Sorry, when I'm coloring small little pieces, I don't talk. You work in IT. Well, that makes sense. I used to work in healthcare. I was a nurse. In fact, I used to work with my daughter sometimes. She works at the children's hospital. She's at work right now. She's doing a one-on-one right now as we speak because she's doing some overtime, make a little extra cash. So, doing a one-on-one. Sometimes there's patients that require someone to sit with them the whole time. That's what I used to do. I was a nurse, but then I did that after a while. When I couldn't work as a nurse anymore, I did that for a while. And, all right, we're getting there. I like these markers. I like them a lot. They're very good. Both the has a brush tip and a fine tip, and I like them both. I'll have to go through my bucket of pens and throw out what I don't doesn't working anymore. Had to take care of the doggo. She's getting into stuff. Oh, what kind of dog do you have? I love dogs. I had a poodle named Sammy. Then, after I had my coma, he was old. He was an old dude. My friend took him on for me, and I'd still see him all the time. I just wasn't able to take care of him at the time, but then he passed away because he was very old when that happened to me. But he was the one that guarded me. He didn't want to let those ambulance people need me near me. They were like, "Arr, arr." This little poodle growling, protecting his mama. So cute. Alrighty, we're getting there. A lot of people don't like to do this intricate kind of coloring, but I love it. I find it very relaxing. Oh, I already used this blue. Let's use this one. Very nice. Have you been playing your video games, Panda? What's everybody crocheting or arting or making, or what are you guys up to? What are you using today to keep your brain sane? Let's see. Maybe I could do here. This is much better, not as nearly as dirty as the other one was. This ink doesn't dry as fast as some inks do, I guess. Let's take this one. You were crocheting a balloon dog? How cool is that? You crochet really well, Alex. You make some really cool stuff. Ran out of embroidery floss. Have to go this weekend and stock up. Fun. I need to make some dolls and stuff for the kids at the hospital, but I haven't been into it. I'm making blankets, but making amigurumi, I have to focus more and I have to count, and sometimes I'm just not up to counting at all. It requires a lot of mental, to count. It requires a lot of memory is what it requires, because you gotta remember where you were and where you're going and all that stuff. So in any case, try it with this. I'm gonna use some I'm gonna put some white on here for some highlights. I think next time I do this, I'm going to do a combination of like blues and a little light colors like a pink or a yellow to lighten it up. There we go. There's that done. Let me find myself a little white. Here's a white pen. There. Who keeps texting me? Ding, ding, ding. It's probably a group chat. Part of a couple group chats. Okay, let's cut it out, shall we? See what's going on. My tape, Legia said, Legia, my painting class at the Community Arts Center resumes again tomorrow, so I'll be finishing a cityscape painting in the next 10 weeks. Or get bored of it and start something else. That's cool. I would love to do that. Except, you know what the problem is with me? I don't like going outside anymore. I go out every week with my friends. Every Tuesday night, I go out with my friends. They pick me up. We go out and we do stuff. I'm just going to go like this first, and then I'll do the other thing after. Maybe I'll use my smaller scissors. And I'll make a card. I'm just feeling kind of doo-dee-doo-dee-doo today. Let's try this. These are good scissors. My cutter bees are very sharp. Careful though, they'll cut your little fingers. Yeah, doesn't it sound cool? Mama's calling. You always gotta answer the phone when your mama's calling. I miss my mama. Yep. I text her a bunch of cutesy things. I blow up her phone with stupid TikTok things too. I do that to my daughter all the time. I send her cat stuff, and I send her healthcare stuff, and she sends me things she wants me to crochet that I will never crochet in a million years. Yep, we do that. And Sarah and I, like, if she's home, we're like texting and like video chatting like the whole time. Like if she's watching a show, she's like, okay, I'm gonna go watch my show. I'll call you later. She goes, she watches the show, and then like 2 hours, 3 hours later, she calls me. What are you doing? "Oh, I'm watching video and crocheting. What are you doing?" We're like that all day long. I mean, you know, it's just the two of us, so. I mean, I have some sisters, but I don't really talk to my sisters. I talked to them when Mom was dying, you know, because we had a sort of a we had a group chat thing where, you know, we'd each after we finished our visit, we'd write in the group chat how her day was, you know, how she was doing, how communicative she was, or was she sleeping, or was she in a good mood, was she chit chatting, did she drink some chocolate milk, all that kind of stuff. Since then, we don't really talk. We don't really. We're all very different people, is the thing. And it's like you got me, you know, who's a left wing activist type. And then you have my oldest sister who's similar to me. She's very left wing. And then you have my next two sisters who are born again Christians, you know. So there's that. And there's me. I don't believe in any of that. You know, I believe the positive energy of the universe exists and all that good stuff. There is another side. I believe there's another side. So we're just all very different. And you know, they got their own families and their own lives, and I got Sarah, and we got our things going on, and, you know. So there's that. We will see what we will see. Okay, so I'm going to think I might, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put, this is water-based. So you know what you do when you have a problem like this? Yeah, that's the other thing too. Is my two older sisters, I never even lived with them because they're so much older than me. They're both in their 70s. So see how this is? I want to make this brighter. I want to brighten it up. And the way to do that is by using this microglaze, water-resistant sealer. However, if I just go ahead and put this on this is going to smear all over the place because this is water-based and this is water-based. So I have a magic weapon for these situations just like this. Hold on a moment. This is my magic weapon. It's called workable fixative. It stinks. Probably really shouldn't do it inside, but for 2 seconds, it's not going to kill me. The amount of time I use this, I mean, I bought this in like 2015, and it's still half full. So, come on. There we go. Give it a spray. Like that. Let it dry. Ooh, there comes the smell. Ooh, stinky. Ooh, stinky. Stinky, stinky. Whew. Yeah, families are I mean, we don't not get along. You know, when I was dying in the intensive care room, they all came and cried, so there's something there. My daughter, she said, yeah, they all cried. I'm like, they cried? Really? They gave a shit? Oops. She's like, yeah. So this puts a sealant, basically, like it's called a workable fixative. It means that it's a fixative, so it fixes the layers below it. It keeps them safe. And workable means that you can work on top of it after, so you could put another layer on top of what you've already done. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put another layer on this. And now I no longer have to worry that this is going to move around and get all nasty and I'll wreck all my beautiful coloring. Right, I agree. Crab leaves come together when needed. There. It's pretty. Have a look. You like? Now, I'm going to make a card. There we go. Or do we want, that's blue. Do we want green? That looks nice, eh? Which ones do you guys think? This one? This one? Or this one? So what it is, blue or green? Which would you like? Will be green or blue? I think green. What do you guys think? You're an only child. Yeah, like my daughter. She's like, well, you know, it would be good to have a... This side's soft. This side's nice. This side has kind of a texture to it, and this side is very smooth. So you could pick one or the other, I suppose. I'm going to use some of this. There. I have a hard time seeing with my glasses. I miss the sibling drama. Me and my brother bicker a lot, but he has my favorite person after Michael. Me and my brother bicker a lot, but my favorite person after Michael. Okay, so your brother, yeah. Your mom has a huge family, like 14 cousins. Oh, that's good. We have a big family too, and we all get together. There's like 26 of us. My mom had 8 grandchildren and 8 great-grandchildren. And yeah, so there's that. I think, you know what I could try? I could take like one of these and go along the edge with this, with that. I don't know about that. Anyways, I'm gonna use some different singamajiggies is my words. Let's see here what we got going on here. Let's see. We got some blue and green polka dots. That might be nice. Oh, you're going for dinner? Have fun, Allie. See, these, I took all the big 12 by 12 packs and I cut them down so I could use them for card making. So, there's this one. There's this one. There's this one. Let's hold on to some of those. The itchy eye. Some of these too might work into some of this. Maybe. Okay. Play some games here. That's a good combo, eh? Plus this with this. I might make that smaller and yeah, I'm gonna do that. And what I'm gonna do is I have this little tool here. This is a little tool. It's got a little in the middle here is a round. Okay, having an aphasia issue. That's a round. It cuts things inside there. There's a cutter in the middle of it, and what you do is you just run it along the paper here, and it ruffles things up a bit. A razor. That's what it's got in there. It's got a little razor in there. It's meant for doing exactly what I'm doing here. De-stressing paper. Uh-oh. There goes my other tablet. To pull out my phone.
Help keep all your passwords safe.
There we go. Okay, there we go. Skip. There I am. My tablet died, so I had to put on my phone. My tablet is the one that I use. The tablet that I use for reading the chat is getting very old. It takes like 9 hours to zoom it up, and I can never remember to do it early enough in the day to get it to last me my whole life. And I get stuck trying to read what you're saying on the phone. All right, there we go. That's a little more. Let's do a little more roughing up. All right, there we go. Now, glue. Got some more of this glue too. I like this glue. Finally, after years, I have found the glue that I love. There. Hey, Margie, good to have you. Good to see you, good to see you. I got some glossy accents I'm going to use for this. I'm going to put some glossy accents on here. Maybe... Yep. Got it. Sometimes I do remember things. Sometimes I do. All right, let's put this on here. Putting the glossy accents in these little circles. Oh, man. I found it. I found it. I found it. Gonna put little blobs on here. All right. Let's try that, shall we? Now, where did the little thing go again now? Oh, my goodness gracious. All right, anyways, we're gonna put that there and let it dry. So there's that. You're feeling a little better? Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. You weren't feeling good? You were having a rough day of it? Since these are cut in pretty much sixes, some aren't. Cut them again. There we are. So, yeah, I will do this. Uh-oh, I just felt it. Oh my God. No. All right, here we go. Put this on, shall we? Oh, wait. Maybe I took I took a I took something off my desk earlier today. The thing that I used to hold my my phone, the whole phone holder, and I was gonna try and see if I could use it over there because my one that I used for my tablet broke, but it didn't work because this is just for the phone. This is not big enough to hold the tablet. But anyways, so that was that. And I must have did something with the light because it seems just really bright now. And I can't see as well as I usually can. Okay, let's try this. Let's try a little bit of this, shall we? A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Let's try this. Hey, Beth, how are you doing? Good to see you. Just making a card. I did some coloring with my new markers. Now I'm just playing around here with some different collage pieces. Now I think I'll put it like this. All right, like that. All right, there's that. Now, do I want to put some stuff like this on here? I don't need an extra. I think a nice blue thing would be nice. That's brown. I made these last week, these little snippets. Now it's time to use them. See, these are nice to make cards with. You leave these out and make some cards with those. Here, this is nice. Here's a nice blue one, maybe. Let's find some more blue ones. There's that blue one. There's that blue one. Not that one. There's this one. Yeah, I think I want either this one, or this one. Let me see here. Okay. Let's try this glue. I think this glue needs to hang out upside down before it'll work. That's what I think. Oh, no. No, 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 no. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, snippet clusters. That's what I made last week. Here's all my snippet clusters. And I dyed fabric, and then I made clusters. And like this one. Look at this one. This one's nice. Oh, I should have used this one. This one's nice. Well, maybe we'll save this for another day. It's pretty, though. Oh, don't put that in there. You'll lose it, Shannon. Here's a pink one. Anyways, there's that. So now we need to put a word on there. Put a word. Yeah, put a word. Put a word. Put a word on it. Happily ever after. Really? No, I don't think so. Hopping down the bunny trail. Ordinary people can do extraordinary things. Give out what you most want to come back. It's all perspective. If you're lucky enough to be different, never change. That's pretty profound, eh? There we go. All right, there's that. Now we're gonna use the blue. There we go. Do we need bling bling? We already got this on here. We got Shannon's old hair falling out. I think this is good. I think it's good. I just have to put my John Henry on it. This little number right here. There we go. After that, we're going to make the two ATC backgrounds. I'm doing an ATC swap with PM Artist Studios. And okay, there we go. That's cute. I like it. Let's take this. Did I show that to you? I didn't show it to you, eh? Here, you want to look? There we go. And this needs to be 3.5 by 2.5 by 3.5. Okay, let's go here. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, the Buddy ATC swap. I thought that was a really cool plan. The way they do it is you make two backgrounds the same. So these are going to be my backgrounds. And then you send them to your buddy, and then they send two backgrounds to you. And then you make the tops of the two backgrounds, and you keep one and you send one to your partner, and they do the same thing. I would love doing ATC swaps, so I thought that's awesome. That'll be really fun. I chopped it a little small. Okay, let's get this straight. 2.5. 2.5 right there. Three and a half. Where's my other one? Here. 3.5. 2.5. I messed this one up. Oh, man. Let me see if I can use this one. I could use this one. Let me try and do it again. Do it better next time. Let's try this. So we're gonna put some more stamps on here. And we'll use this. Okay, there's that. It's too small. Let me find some colored. Will this work? No. See, this is why I gotta get new ink. New ink pads. Here we are. Let's try this one. That's why I gotta get some new ink. That's why right there. All right, let's do this. Two and a half by 3.5. Perfect. Let's do this. Let's use this. 2.5. No, it's 3.5. 2.5. Yeah. By 3.5. There we go. 3.5. There we go. All right. I don't want to do my first, swap with this group and make a mistake. So, I'll do it again. There we go. Got some nice bottoms here. Now, pull this up here. There's that. There we go. Let's do this. There we go. Oh yeah. there. Okay, what did you call it, Lucia? Buddy ATC swap, yes. Buddy ATC swap. I'll write that down here. That's April 2025. And it's PM Artist Studio Group. And my name is Art Junkie. From Canada. We'll do the same thing for this one over here. April 2025. Buddy ATC swap. PM Artist Studio Group. From Art Junkie, Canada. All right, there we go. Got that done. 2 little things here for me to send off, so they're ready to go. Hey, you know what? I'll use this card to send it to them in. I don't know who my swap partner is yet, but they're going to get that. And they're going to get... one of these. Maybe I should use this. Actually, I'm going to use this. This needs to dry still. I'm going to use this card. This was from the since it's going all over the world, this is a great one here, and I love the background. It's really pretty. So we're going to put those in there like that. And I'm going to give them one of these. I think maybe this one. This one was very popular. Let me get a green one here. I'm just gonna do another green. That's a blue. That's a dark green. Yeah, maybe this one. And then after a bit, I will do a draw, and I'll send another one of these right here. Junkie, March 2025. And I'll give them that. And a couple of ATCs. I have to sign that form. Yeah, that's good. I like that. That works for me. Hopefully that works for the other person. I think they'll be fine with that. Oh my goodness gracious me. There's an envelope to go with it. There we go. That's perfect. There we go. There we go. I'm going to put this stuff away. you're all ready. Oh, really? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I like it. It's gonna, I mean, for an ATC swap, that could go all the way around the world. We don't know where it's gonna go, you know? I love ATCs. My whole art space here, well, this is like half art space, half where I live. Like my living room, not my where I live. I mean, I have a bedroom and a bathroom. I live in a one-bedroom apartment. I live in a big one-bedroom apartment. And half of my living room is my art desk and my storage space for all my art stuff. And my yarn, my crochet. And on the walls, I put canvases and I attach my ATCs for the canvases. So I have like probably 100 ATCs all over my wall that I have collected over the last 10 years from all different artists. And I love it when people come over and they think, oh my God, did you do all these? I'm like, no, these are from artists from all over the world. I mean, who gets to say that? Who gets to say that you have, you get art from all over the world? It's pretty cool. Yeah, this is a nice card. That's good. So that works out perfect. So that's that. I'll leave that on my desk and I won't forget about it. There. Now, I'll put my pens away. Put this over here. Oh, we gotta find the right number. This is number 88. Okay, that's 88. 85. 99. 100. 100. Okay, I need 99. 88. 89. Let's find 90. 90. I like these markers. I'm happy with them. That's number 67. 65. That's 72. That's this green. 73. 75. 84 here. 79. And this one here is 74, I guess. Yep. That's fun. I'm going to play with more coloring on my own. Should we do the draw? Let's do the draw. And let's do the draw. And then if I have some time left over, I'll do a little coloring on one of those things again. Okay. See how many we have left now. 1, This one's too big, so let's just do these ones, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do 23. I forgot to put that in there. Anyways, here we are. You're here all night. All right, that's good. I'll do some coloring then after. 23. 23. What was Beth saying? You have a map with push pins for everyone. That's cool. That is very cool. And I also have art on my desk for my special friends, you know, like Kathy Whitney and Janet Nash and Kim. Tina's one of Tina's things up here. Yeah, it's fun. It's pretty cool. And I have my fairies and my angels and my cats and my skulls on the roof of my desk. Okay. Oh, geez. Do you guys remember how much I counted to? What the number was? Oh, man. 23? You sure, Tina? Yeah? Okay. Put it a number between 1 and 23. No, you're not sure, or no, you... Yeah, okay, there you go. Put a number between 1 and 23. Back's cracking like an old girl. Most important thing is love. This is Becky's. That's from Becky. I gotta put that on an ATC. Put that there. Everybody in? Should I wait till Michael comes back? How about somebody put in a number? Yeah, how about somebody put in a number for Michael? I mean, Panda. Thanks, Tina. Anybody else here, or just the 5 of us? This is a small group. Let me go over here to stream, what do I call it? Random.org. One to 12. Number 1. Number 1. Beth, you won again. I haven't sent out your original one yet. So, it was 1. Yeah, it was 1. So the winner is Beth, and you have number 3. Why, what did she have? Hold on a sec. Oh, no, that's not right. I'm sorry, I have to redo it. That wasn't right. No, because, yeah, 2 people didn't have a chance. I'm sorry, guys. I'll have to redo it. Hold on a second. And we'll just between 1 and 30. Oh man, I'm having an issue tonight. It's between 1 and what? 1 and 23, Tina? Okay, 1 and 23. Generate. 3. Number 3. It's meant to be. It's meant to be, Beth. If you weren't close enough the first time, in case you were wondering. Okay, number 3. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this with all these. And I'll pick one out for you. I'll just pick one out. Here's a good one. Live every day with intention. Oh, Allie. I'm going to have to I'll draw again. I'm going to draw again. I'm going to do another one. This one's for Beth. I'm going to write this on here. I'm going to write Art Junkie. March 2025. For Beth. Okay, I'm going to do another draw. Everybody, except for Beth, pick a number between 1 and... Let me see. Let me count. Hold on a minute. Okay, between 1 and 23. Hi, Kathy. Just in time. Perfect timing. I'm going to write in 1 to 23. Yes. Yep. Put 2 in, Tina. 1 for you and 1 for Panda. Put a number between 1 and 23. Thanks, Beth. You see why I need help? With my brain. I need to do some brain exercises. Oh my God. Kathy, put in a number. It's just cards. It's just cards I've made. It's just cards I've made. Just cards I've made. Like, they don't matter. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, 1 to 23. Is that what I said? I don't remember. Okay, if I go 1 to 23, yeah, 1 to 23. Beth wrote it down. Thank you, Beth. That's what you have to do, is have a really good moderator. 1 to 23. Aw, you're sweet. Okay, 1 to 23. Let's generate again. 6. For some reason, it's like in the low numbers today. Number 6. Miss Allie K wins it with number 5. I think if I remember correctly, you really liked this one. Hey, Allie, is this the one that you really liked with the dinosaur on it? All right. Put this here, our Junkie. 2025 for Allie K. All right, I got your number. I got your address too, both of them. Where's my thing? Look, I even got my thing. I'm on the ball today. And I have this here. And I'm going to use one of these for Beth's, because I'm going to open your card and put these two of them into a bigger envelope. Rather than sending out two, I'll send out one bigger one. So there's that. This one goes like that. This one goes like that. And then there's that one. Oh, look at me, I'm collecting mail. I thought I was, there we go. I like this one. Maybe I'm going to keep this one for myself. I'm going to put that one up in my art space. I'm going to keep this one. Pizza. Nice. I love pizza. Yeah, no cooking, no cleaning. And it lasts a few more days for me because I'm just me. Because it's just me here. Yeah, I get a headache. Oh yeah, my daughter loves avocados. One of her friends at work makes these. And she made this one too for me. This one she made for me, this pink sparkles. This was for her. She gave it to me because I love these pens. I love the way they write. And this was one she got for Christmas with the Grinch. Cool, eh? Cool pens. They work really well. I really like them. I don't know if she's still making them. I'll have to get some more otherwise. Yeah, this one is going to put on my, I'm going to put this on my desk. I love this, this stamp. Very beautiful. Where am I going to put this? I'm running out of space. I can put it like that, maybe. Put it like that. No, that's not going to work. I put your thing up here, Kathy, your ATC. And your ATC is too special not to be in the front of the desk. I think maybe I'll take this one down. This has been up here since 2015. Sonia Buford. Bucker. Sonia Bucker. Doesn't she do a beautiful job? Beautiful, eh? It says, hello, you got mail. Hope you enjoy your cards. I love to make keys, ACTs. Take care. Enjoy. So, yeah, so I had that up there. I don't know this person. We just swapped ATCs one time. But I loved her art. It was so beautiful. So I'm going to swap it for my art for now. Just for a little while. There. Okay. Maybe find somewhere else to put that sucker there. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice, eh? I don't think I'm gonna do any more. I'm gonna do that. That's 2 hours. My daughter worked 12 hours today. She's gonna want to chat with her mom, and if I go over 9 p.m., she's gonna be like mad because she misses her mom. And I gotta love that. I mean, who doesn't love that, right? What can you do? Wish I was with you eating pizza. Kathy. Yeah, I got the little thing Kim made here. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna we'll color these another day. Play with them. Thank you for all for being here. Thank you for coming, Kim. Kathy, love you. Beth, thank you for coming over. I'm here every Friday night now. Tell your friends. Shannon's going live Friday night now at 7 p.m. every Friday night. Hey, Lucia, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, Tina. Miss Allie K, thank you for coming. And the lovely I want to call him Penguin, but it's not Penguin, he's a panda. Thank you, Panda, for being here. Who else was here? Margie was here. Thank you, Margie, for being here. And Rudy was here briefly. Gwen was here. Did I miss saying hello to Gwen? I hope not. I apologize if I did. Just going through, make sure I say hello to goodbye to everybody. No, I don't need paint, Tina. No, I got a lot of paint. I have a friend who gave me a box of 48 colors of from Amazon, from Michaels. And Sarah, one Christmas, bought me a box of 48 of the minis from Liquitex Basics. So I got lots of paint and lots of different colors. Thank you for asking, though. Okay, that's it. I said hello and goodbye to everybody. Love you, my friends. See you next time. Bye.